I was a 911 dispatcher for 7 years. The call from a 6-year-old boy that I couldn't trace still haunts me every night. The hardest part about being a 911 dispatcher isn't what most people think. It's not the gunshot victims or the car accidents. It's the calls you can't help print, the ones where technology fails, systems break down, or you simply don't have enough information. The calls that end with silence and you never find out what happened, like the call from a little boy that's followed me into my dreams for the past 4 years. It came during a thunderstorm that had knocked out power to half the county. Our systems were running on generators, and call volume was triple the usual. I was 12 hours into what should have been an 8-hour shift when his call came through 911. "What's your emergency?" My standard greeting delivered with the calm efficiency that becomes second nature in this job. The voice was tiny, barely audible over the static on the line. "Is this the police people?" A child paint young, maybe 5 or 6. My training kicked in immediately. Child callers are priority 1, but they require special handling. They scare easily, don't know addresses, and often hide phones after calling because they're afraid of getting in trouble. "Yes, sweetie, this is the police people. Are you okay? Do you need help?" My mom won't wake up. His voice trembled. I tried everything. I even used her special medicine in her drawer, but she's still sleeping on the floor. My heart sank. In my experience, mom won't wake up, plus special medicine usually meant an overdose. I kept my voice gentle while typing notes furiously. "You're being so brave calling for help. What's your name?" "Ethan, I am 6. "Hi, Ethan, I am Sarah. Can you tell me where you are right now at home?" I checked my screen for his location, but where caller information should have been, there was only an error message. The storm was interfering with our tracking system. "The place where mail comes to your house number? But we live in the blue house by the big tree." I tried another approach. "Is there a window nearby? Can you look outside and tell me what you see? It's dark and raining. I see the playground, but no kids are there." "That's helpful. Is the playground right next to your house?" "Across the street. Mom says I can't go there alone, a playground." That was something. I muted my line and called out to my supervisor. "I've got a child caller, possible maternal overdose, location unknown but near a playground. System isn't giving me caller data." While my supervisor began checking for playground locations, I returned to Ethan. "Is your mom still breathing, Ethan?" "I don't know. She feels cold." My stomach tightened. "Ethan, I need you to do something very brave. Can you try to open your front door and tell me if you see a number on your house or on other houses?" Mom says don't open the door for strangers. That's a good rule. "But this is an emergency and I am trying to send help for your mom." I heard small footsteps, then the sound of a door opening. "It's really dark," he whispered. "Then here's a big number on the house across the street, a 1 and a 4 and a 7, a house number." I relayed this to my supervisor, who began narrowing down playground locations near houses numbered 147. Then I heard a man's voice in the background. "Ethan, what are you doing with the phone? Get back inside." Ethan's voice became distant, frightened. I called the police people for passage. The man's voice turned sharp. "Give me that now." There was a shuffling sound and then the call disconnected. We dispatched officers to 3 possible locations in our jurisdiction, with playgrounds near houses numbered 147. One of them found Ethan or his mother. We checked hospital admissions, filed a report, and alerted neighboring counties. 4 years later, I still check the database occasionally, hoping for some record of an Ethan and his mother being found. I've driven past playgrounds on my days off, scanning for blue houses with big trees. Sometimes I wake up at night thinking I hear his small voice saying, "My mom won't wake up." Some calls stay with you because of their horror, others because of their heroism, but the ones that haunt you most are the ones where you never learn the ending parent, where you are left forever, wondering if you could have done more, asked one more question, found one more clue. Somewhere out there is a boy named Ethan who needed help, and I don't know if he ever got it. That's the weight every dispatcher carries. Parent the calls we couldn't complete, the people we couldn't save. If you ever call 911, please know your address. It might just be the difference between rescue and becoming someone's haunting memory.